listening to Law FM.
Actus reus, mens rea, habeas corpus, in re, infra supra, quantum merit.
Legal matters don't have to be this complicated. Let's help you simplify. Law FM 103.9.
On the busy streets, the air delivers the signal of Nigeria's first and only law radio station. The station where you get to hear the law, talk the law, and know your rights like never before. Law FM 103.9 for knowledge and entertainment.
Shey you sabi say you go fit dey listen to us now for our website wey be www.lawfmng.com. Sharparly go our website, click on the listen now button, make you dey enjoy us anywhere and anytime. Law FM 103.9, the station for knowledge and entertainment.
Lagos East Corner, look your time like this. You go see say 18 minutes, don't carry leg, come out from the hour of 6. You just heard the news in Pidgin with Ambassador Wairi, and we don't carry leg reach where we call area PALAVA. Today, now the TGI version, the 18th day in the month of June 2021. Anyway, you hear the sound of my voice right about now. You inside traffic, you don't reach us, just know say we be your companion. Your official evening cruise. My name is Tolu, the master planner, and Ambassador Wairi. Idea. Ambassador Wairi.
What
Wagwan.
up?
Wagwan.
I do alright, Akajad. Waiting they transpire.
Nothing. Everywhere is transparent.
Everywhere is transparent.
I'm telling you.
You mean
I can see
even
through.
your bank account.
I can see through some things, but not everything right about now.
Can I step into your transparency?
It depends.
Please, what's your password?
It depends.
Your ATM password.
It depends.
That's my interest.
It depends. Because yesterday, now the new language you teach me with that. Everything depends. Anyways, country people, welcome to the program Area PALAVA. And today, we want to talk about something for inside area where we say, it dey make some people wonder, say, which kind of life be this one now? Obasanjo do good, say, he carry GSM, give us. We don't dey press phone from blue screen to Android to iOS, and now we don't advance, even reach the level where we say, you get some people here say, no, they carry phone waka again, we all press the hand, things go happen.
I'm one of them.
You are one of them. These things are happening.
See this palm? Don't look at it ordinary.
Just press the hand.
Press the hand.
Whether na hand you dey press, whether na iOS, whether na any device wey be say you dey press. You get this thing wey be say area they always dey complain say people just dey press their phone and they just dey see some kind advertisement, some kind pop-up images and videos wey be say they no ask for. E go just dey show. And one way or the other, it dey consume data, it dey waste their time, and it dey make people dey vex. It fit lead to provocation. You understand? We say they'll carry an entire court of law. But based on say this thing, you know too casual if you look and well. Now we decide to say, okay, make we talk the matter. To talk this matter, we decide to carry person wey be say he be expert enter inside the matter. And in the house today, we get a tech expert and digital expert wey be say his name na Tolu Adedayo.
A man of timber and caliber.
A man wey be say for inside area like this. Wait. Anybody wey be say they want buy new laptop for their streets, na a house they go.
Their streets. Why are you talking about him like that? He doesn't do street runs. This is a supplier, importer of technology.
Oh, no verse. I'm very, very sorry.
Good day, sir, and welcome.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Tolu Adedayo, how you doing?
I'm very, very fine. I'm glad to be here.
How far? This work we did, do I be you fresh? See close anyway.
Cut soap for us.
Cut
technology for us.
So cut technology for us.
I know they use soap.
Please, Paul, at this point you have to shift. I am moving to the greener side. So please, what do you use in the tech world?
Wow, it go shock you.
We use body wash.
Body wash.
Body wash.
Yes. we do.
Oh.
That's not English. We had this thing. Soap. Body wash.
I be saying what tell me say maybe they get something like when he step in, they will say, Alexa, wash me. Or bath me, and then it will happen. Anyway, it's good to have you.
Yes, welcome.
I'm happy to be here too. Thank you very much.
Okay, I know say we don't call you tech expert, but very quickly, if you tell us all the things we be say they do, because these days it's hard to find somebody that just does one thing. Ambassador Wari, she dey now, she dey talk, she dey sell fish, many things.
Paul, no, don't do that. If you want to promote me, right? Fish, of course. I'm into agri business. I'm also a fashion designer.
Okay, she's a fashion designer.
Things you should be saying about me.
No verse. I think that fish now they sell pass now.
Anyone they say so far my hustle they plenty.
No verse. They sell clothes, they sell fish. Hey, don't do. We'll go back to our guest. Mr. Tolu Adedayo, what else do you do?
So basically, I'm a software engineer.
Okay.
Right.
And I do digital marketing, which makes me a digital media expert.
Okay.
I do 8 of the 9 aspects of digital marketing.
Okay. For this matter like this, we don't get plenty reports where say people they talk about the fact say some kind things way I don't like it they show for my phone, and more could just go straight into RAM like this. Why people they get unsolicited ads? Some kind things where say they no subscribe to, they see and they pop up for their phone, especially when they browse or when they use some kind ads. Why people they see. But just before you answer that very quickly, make a reminder how people say we they stream live on Facebook. Our Facebook page now Law FM Radio. So you want to see the guest, you want to join area PALAVA, you want to see our face, log on to your Facebook, make you search for Law FM Radio. You go watch us live for there. And if you also listen live for www.lawfmng.com. And if you get any question on top this unsolicited ads, all this kind of adverts where they pop up for your phone when you browse for your laptop, call us, because this is one in a lifetime train. We carry our expert enter here, make you follow them talk. If you have some any question, when you call the number 070-322-77338.
Yes. Are we expert? Sorry, Mr. Tolu. I can call you that, right, Mr. Tolu?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I won't make you answer this Polo question, but I won't make you start from somewhere, because I like to think say all of these unsolicited ads, advertising, when we say people no plan for, just they see for their screen if they browse the internet. Now person they put them there, yes or no?
Yes.
So waiting the source of these unsolicited ads to start with, where did they come from?
All right, thank you very much. So the unsolicited ads to us, to the users of the phone, the users of the smartphone, it is unsolicited. But somebody actually paid Google, somebody paid Android, somebody paid iOS for those ads. So they paid. It's like a cycle. Let's for instance, a company here now pays Google to put their advert on Android devices. So Android device on their own will now spread that advert on their own devices that people already bought.
Okay, so for example now,
person
DJ Carlos now he won't advertise in music business.
Yes.
He can't go meet Google.
Yes. Meet Android.
Okay. So now Android that be Google now can't determine where they will put them.
Yes.
Okay, but we will take this thing further. There are some ads when we say you go fit just deal, they go tell me say Adana or Dami is 5 minutes away looking for a wife. Now person they put all those ones to when we say Google somebody's actually responsible for that, and Google can distribute it to me.
Yes, so that one will then distribute to you. That one because of the things that you've searched for.
You mean
Yes.
I not be the search for wife.
It doesn't happen.
You know that's
no.
So the thing is,
I don't use example. No, please. I just use example.
Okay, so the thing is, sometimes when we go on Google, when we go to on the search engines to search for things, Google save those things that we are searching, and they put it in their own database. So when you have allowed those ads to come to your phone, they think like, oh, these are the things that are on your mind, so they bring it to you directly.
Wait, so I won't ask they say whether they shop much. I don't take the way it in my mind.
Yeah, because what it in your mind now you did type for search.
Yeah. What if na person carry my phone and call the typer?
And they're not gonna know that one.
Okay, I think say if I understand what you they talk, it be like a market survey. Take for example three of us be dey one street, you dey always dey go the fish lane for the market, him dey always dey go cloth lane, me dey always dey go rice lane. It is possible when person begin dey sell meat na you dey go first meat based on say dem know say you like protein. Okay, I correct abi. Okay, now make we come. E get one talk wey me say I be don hear before, but I need you to confirm whether or not it's true. Say Android phones dey get more of these unsolicited ads than iOS phones. Now person tell me for street but I gats hear from you based on expert when you be this thing are true, and if not true, why be like that?
And so the truth is that both operating system, both mobile devices, like they are different iOS, right? Both of them have ads. You get both of them have the ads. But
both Android and
yeah,
iOS.
both Android and iOS, they both have ads. But the difference between that is that for iOS, the function to stop those ads, it's auto on iOS. Automatic, they stop it.
Okay.
You know, iOS always try to be premium in a way. So that function is off. But if you want it, you can turn it on. But for Android, the function is open.
Oh, and you don't have the option of turning. It's default.
You have it. You have the option.
I beg you. You know, say plenty people feel no sabi how to turn on, how to turn off.
For Android,
if for iOS now, we be say if you can turn it on, or you can turn it on. Some people feel no sabi.
Yes.
Is it possible that you give us a little step by step on how to turn on or turn off, whether Android be this?
Yeah, it's actually not hard.
Okay.
It's actually not hard for Android. So we discovered that for most Androids, it comes with Chrome browser.
Okay.
Chrome, there's a particular browser called Chrome. So when you open Chrome on your Android, you go to settings.
Okay.
Easily, you will see it. It's very easy. You go to settings, then you go to site settings.
Site
Site
settings.
settings, yes.
Okay.
For some phones, it is site settings, and for some, you see permission.
Okay.
So under permission, you will see pop-up ads.
Oh.
And for the ones that come with site settings, you will see content. Once you see content, you click on it.
Content
you will see the ones that you want to allow and the ones you don't want to allow. Yes.
This thing where they talk, so say no be the same thing as it get some kind of sites where be say no one enter. Like for example now, if you don't want if you want to control your child's device, make you know they watch explicit content, 18 rated content and all of that. Specific control them through this Chrome and permission and blocking this thing.
Yes, everything is under the permission settings.
Okay.
You can control the sites. You can block some sites on a particular device. Maybe you don't want your kids to be watching pornography. You don't want them to be watching some kind of plus 18
rated content
videos. You can block those sites on their platform. But the truth is that you can't block everything. You can't block everything, which is why time to time you need to check the media that your kids are using if you want to really monitor what they are doing. There are third-party apps that helps us monitor what the kids are doing on their phone.
Okay.
But because you can't be there
all the time,
so whenever you have the chance, get on their devices by yourself, check through, see what they are doing, see what they are see the apps they've downloaded. And to add to it, some of the apps that we also download, it also form part of why we get some unsolicited ads. Apart from the
we could get that one. No.
Okay.
The kind ad way I download. The kind app.
Yes.
Where I download to use on my phone for any function where I like.
Yes.
Go determine the kind ad where I go get.
No, not be say you go determine the kind of ad you go get.
Okay.
They form part of why you get
unsolicited ads.
Yes.
So different apps fit come with different ads.
Yes, because sometimes we like freebies. We like things where they're free. So some apps would say it just they very very free. So when you download those free apps, the owners of those apps too, they at least have one means of generating
making money,
revenue, which is ads.
Okay. And that ad, like they don't agree with Google, so they go put on top their ad.
Exactly.
Country people, we dey learn small on how we fit take regulate and control unsolicited ads on top our phone when using browser, when using applications, whether on your iOS or on your Android device. And we get expert for inside studio. We say they help us the song she is doing. Now, person of the tech expert Tolu Adedayo. You want shook mouth for inside the matter? Make you call us on top 070-322-77338. I give you that one again on top slow motion. It's 0 is 7 is 0. It's 3 is 2 is 2. It's 7 is 7. It's 3 is 3 8. Now, again, one part we say I want to talk about, and it has to do with the terms and conditions when downloading apps.
Any app, yes.
Now, Nigerians, they're very, very impatient. The retention span of an average, not just Nigeria, but human beings generally, but let's say the impatience, they increase by the day. The retention span of an average person right now, I should say, reach 2 millimeter seconds. Everybody want move on sharp. So nobody gets time to the wait to the read terms and conditions. But these terms and conditions, they long die. And I found out, say, some of this, whether you go agree for ad or not, they actually day inside those terms and conditions.
Even when you carry and go retention span, you go fast. Some people know they read them.
Most
people know they read them.
At all. She's skipping that. Let me just ask, what's the disadvantage of not reading terms and conditions?
You mean
For
advantage
apps.
or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
May we start
of
from
not
the
reading.
advantages and
Most have an
then-
advantage.
I think they are intertwined. I make an ask say whether you mean disadvantage or advantage, because if you know follow am,
Okay.
you go reap the disadvantage.
Okay.
Just kindly walk us through the advantages and disadvantages simultaneously.
Okay, so I think that the advantage of reading terms and conditions is that you know what you're signing up for.
Okay.
It's like that's the most basic thing. Before you get a job, before you accept a contract, they will give you terms and you need to read through it. Even sometimes people need lawyers to read through terms before they agree. But because, like as you've rightly said, Nigerians, or let's say people generally, don't have that attention span to wait and read. So a lot of us sign up for what we don't even know.
I see.
So by reading, it gives you you already know that, okay, I can get these things. But because you just bought the phone, I just want to
move on.
So that's the advantage is it gives you a open mind to what you should be expecting. And if you don't read, it's just the opposite. You get anything and everything.
That's true. I see.
But the different thing there is that in reading terms and condition, the phone that we are using, the smartphone that we're buying, the option is there already.
Okay.
So if it is ad that you don't want, go to the settings and block it.
Oh.
Yes.
If now one particular type of ad you want, go to the settings and block it. Can you block this on both Android and iOS?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Is it the same setting of going through the browser where you tell us?
No. I already said that for iOS, it comes auto. You don't just see ads or anything on iOS.
Yeah.
But you see it if you mistakenly, or your kid or somebody just pressed it and accept that deal. But you don't just get it. But for Android, go to the settings and get a permission on site settings. You control that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Tolu. We still dey talk about unsolicited ads for on top of our phones. Sometimes you dey see them for your laptop when you dey browse. Some people for inside work sometimes if oga dey pass, some kind thing go your show. Nneka is near you. Send WhatsApp message. And oga go the one that say which kind thing be this one. They don't know say now wetin you don't press before. But is it always like that? If you have not logged onto one site or something.
Yes, so
they everly they come if you never enter one site or any related site.
Yes, but
Sometimes not apps.
yeah. So for the apps, sometimes when you download those apps, on those apps too, when you download them, there are options there. Apart from terms and conditions.
Apart from terms and conditions now.
Most of the freemium apps,
Okay.
they come with ads.
Now that's to say I wolf the wrong belly.
Maybe yes. So you can also correct that. You can manage that on settings.
On settings of the phone or the browser.
Settings of the phone.
Of the phone.
Yes.
Okay. I know say for iOS, you get what they call family sharing.
Yeah.
So if you do family sharing, they feel set password, they feel regulate
yes.
with you they do. So you get some kind sites where you say you go allow, and some sites where you say you no go allow.
Yes.
And I know say iOS actually do that one for kids.
Yes.
So that the father or mother go share, so that they'll feel regulate. And a lot of people don't know these options actually. We just the carry phone they give our children, and when they say what they spoil, you know, say that phone where you give them access to the world without actually having any form of regulation over it. Whereas knowledge day on how you fit take regulate these things. But thank God for area palava today with the shook mouth inside this one. You get any question for our guest in the studio, make you call us up on 070-322-77338 or 090-955-1039.
Another angle when I want make we consider, I don't know that we go fit categorize them as ads. Now, some kind time when we say maybe you do on a particular site, or you they operate on a certain app, and automatically your phone go dey clean by reason of one app when we say you consciously or unconsciously download. How person go fit take avoid that one, and or how person go fit take remedy and they don't already fall inside that trap when we say their phone go automatically dey clean, say because say dirty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it still fall under ads. So the basic thing to do is that when you get a new phone, especially when you get an Android phone, the very first thing to do is to go to your settings.
This one I would like you to walk us through step by step. But for now, we could take some calls. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, please, who am I speaking with?
Hello.
Who am I speaking with?
Wrong number, sorry. I'm very, very sorry about that.
Law FM.
You are speaking with Law FM, basically. This is Law FM, and we are talking about unsolicited ads for your devices. Okay, so when you dial that number, just know say you dey on to the radio. Yes, and this Nigeria Palava with Polo, the master planner, and Ambassador Wire. We get guests in the studio, we be tech experts, and they walk us through how we fit take regulate all these adverts from browsing, from apps we be say ask for, and you go just see them they pop up for inside your phone. Mr. Tolu, as you were talking about the question we be say Ambassador Wire asked you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that it is still very, very linked to ads. The cleaning, the app that is cleaning your phone, that is doing as if
the one where they try to give space.
Trying to give space and all that. They are all a form of advertisement from a particular company. And once you click it, you discover that it takes you to the Play Store, or it takes you to one site, just redirect you. So I'm now saying that the first thing to do once you get a phone, a mobile, like a smartphone that is Android, is go to the settings.
Okay.
Like in trying to walk us through now, go to the settings.
Okay.
On the phone. You see notifications.
Okay.
Under notifications is where we have the pop-ups.
Okay.
You will see pop-ups there, and you will see that you can disable.
Okay.
Or enable.
Oh.
So you enable, you disable it.
And I don't believe say the way the phone they come enable.
Yes, that's the difference between Android and
iOS. And iOS they disable and they come.
Disable and they come. But for Android, you go come enable. So now you go come
control them by yourself.
And the more you're downloading apps, once you're downloading different apps, under that notification as well, the app that you're downloading will be showing up there. So if you want to get ads from maybe you downloaded a game, maybe FIFA or whatever game that you downloaded, you can click, you will see it there in front of that app. You disable notification.
Oh, I see. And disabling this notification, it not be say it go restrict your airflow based on say you get some kind of advantage where you go miss. You get some kind of things where you go miss.
We not get any notification where you won't collect from FIFA.
Oh yeah. Unless maybe you are a gamer and you want to see the new version where we say they do. They will quickly notify you.
You will be notified. That one will come to you will see it on Play Store, not on the mobile phone, on the mobile device as ads.
Okay. Wow. If you look this thing where it's actually not difficult. If you just have someone that will walk you through. Now imagine say all these ads where person they shout say, why they see this off my phone? Why they see this e-commerce on my phone? I know I should not to just go notification for Android. check pop-ups, make you disable them. It's as simple as that. And for iOS, our tech expert for Inside Studio don't tell us say it they actually come disabled based on class where they form. I don't understand.
Maybe. And the funny thing is that even on computers, on our personal
that one
laptops,
another one safe. Our notepads, our laptops, our desktops.
yes,
Is it the same thing?
it's the same thing that what we see. They are adverts.
Yes.
Just that the process of controlling them is different.
Okay.
The PC is actually very different from the mobile phone. So the way you control them is quite different.
Yes.
From for the PCs, you click on start on your keyboard. Click on start. It takes you to settings. Takes you to control panel.
Okay.
You see the control panel, and then you go to where you have the notifications and sounds.
Okay.
So from there you will see, like, depending on the PC.
Okay. Yes, there are different type of
Yeah,
PC.
there are different type of PC.
Yes.
So depending on the type of PC, either I don't know if I can mention the names of those. But
it's fine.
depending on the type of PC, you go to settings and notification and sound.
Okay.
Under notification and sound, you will see different notification that you get.
Okay. Okay.
You will see, like, there are some apps now that you want to use voice. You remember,
Yes.
if you want to do a voice call now over
Yeah.
the PC, maybe you're using one of these video call
Yes.
apps. They tell you, do you want to use audio? Do you want to get
Or
notification
video.
of audio? Yeah. So those notifications, you see them under the control panel when you get a notification.
And when it comes to PC, the iOS, they have their own, Microsoft have their own, and all of that. So
Yes.
it still works under that notification.
Yes.
Okay, no wahala. Thank you very much, our guest in the studio. We still dey talk about how you fit take control unsolicited ads for inside your device, whether you dey use iOS, Android, or whatever, so that they give yourself headache. Because right about now, everything is expensive. Even to buy data, very, very expensive. And I want to believe that this pop-up ad, they see they chop from inside people data. Abi?
Of course.
As far as you dey online, if you no dey
Yes.
online, e no go come.
So we want to help you to manage your small data. We be say we have been able to manage to buy, whether na 1 gig, whether na 2 gig. We must enter Instagram, we must enter Facebook, and we must listen to Law FM on top our website for www.lawfmng.com. We go chop small break now. When we come back, the talk will continue. We still get our guests in the studio. So any question we get for them on how you fit take control this unsolicited ads for your phone. If you be say you don't understand any steps, so we don't go through. If you call us on top the number 070-322-77338. After the break, the talk it will continue. I beg. He get wetin person fit do wey be say fit permanently, because the one wey don talk since na to control. E get anything wey person fit do wey be say fit permanently stop art to dey come on top a device.
I don't think there is one thing that you can do permanently because
because na my money I take buy am.
Yes, but
So I should be able to have total control over it.
you can control it. You can
But not total.
But you can't absolutely run away from it because the thing is, you keep going on different sites too. When you open your Chrome device, you browser, you check different sites, and that site that you're going to, they keep your record. They keep everything that you're doing, so that if they have any advertisement in that area or aspect of life or anything,
Based on the thing where you don't check before.
yes, they will still try to send it to you.
So it's sad to know that I cannot totally.
No,
Stop them.
but once you have switched off the access, once you have disabled it,
Yeah.
you won't be getting them on your device. But when you go on browsers, you will still see them.
Okay.
I
So
see.
apparently you can control it with your in apps, but not
Yes.
when you now step out
Not when
to
you step out.
browse. Okay.
So
Makes
you-
sense.
What I'm saying is, you can control it from coming to your. Normally, you can just hold your phone like this and you see one app. one
It dey happen
advert,
well
another.
for Android.
Yes. So you can control that.
Okay.
Very
Well-
like close to permanent. You can control that.
Okay.
But when you visit a site, when you open Chrome and you're browsing, you discover that you would see, you visit a site.
Yep.
You visit, you want to, maybe you just click where to buy fridge.
Or this e-commerce
You
site.
discover that next time you're going to that Chrome, they will send you somebody.
Even
that
after
is
you
sell-
don't buy the fridge.
Yeah, they will send you somebody that's selling fridge.
Voila.
True. I don't notice something. So can't tell you you're the Instagram street like this. Something when you search for Google will just pop up. Anyway, before we go, say make you come up for studio today. You get any tips when we say you go fit help us with, particularly with people when we say get young children, young adults when we say go like protect them from certain sites and places. You get any maybe umbrella tip when we say you go fit give us when you go fit just help us they check their device or at least guard them against certain things.
For the young ones now.
Yeah, so for the young ones, I have like two suggestions on that.
Okay.
Carry on.
So the first thing is that there are some third-party apps that a guardian or a parent can download on their own phone to monitor what is going on their kids'
Phone.
phone.
Oh.
So I won't mention any of them.
Okay.
But when you go to the App Store or you go to your Play Store for Android users, there are apps that are parental control apps where you can use to monitor what your kid is doing and all that.
So if you enter Play Store now, your type parental control apps.
Yeah, you will see samples.
Okay.
That is one. And because that can't totally be 100% efficient,
Okay.
it is also good that as a parent or as a guardian, you always check what all those little ones are doing with their phone. You take their phone, maybe when they are sleeping or something, you check it by yourself. You look at the games they are playing, you look at the sites they are visiting, and then you can actually get to control some. If you
But why does it have to be when they are sleeping? As
No,
I don't
I think that's like an aside.
I know, but in 2021,
Yeah.
I can sit down with my kid and say, okay, bring your phone, let's go through it together.
okay.
It will make for even the pikin to even open up. You understand?
Yeah, so that's something totally different. But just for you to control what they are doing, check their. Some of them might even be hiding some things for you.
Yes.
Well, that's
Which is why you can just get hold of it, look through it by yourself, disable some things that you need to do, and
okay. Thank you very much. Make we take a few calls. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. No.
Hello. Ambassador Wiro, good evening.
Senior man, welcome.
Thank you. Our lecturer, good evening, sir.
good evening.
Mr. Tolu.
Mr. Tolu, thank you so much for this lecture.
Thank you very much, sir.
Apostle Paul, you see the reason why I love Law FM. At least you would have told me.
But you never
earlier.
tell me your name, oh.
Oh, Judon, Chief Pilot.
Mr. Jude.
No verse, so it could maybe they always they ask for the sake of new listeners, may they know the poll with the flow.
Yes, at least At least our lecturer, Mr. Tolu, will be able to know
True.
Yes.
my name.
Okay, go
Thank
ahead.
you so much, Mr. Tolu, for this lecture.
You're
I
welcome, my
really
brother.
appreciate this. I stumbled into this kind of lecture one day that somebody lectured me. That's how I got to know how to monitor someone's WhatsApp, which I installed to my fiance's WhatsApp. I can be able to monitor what she's doing during the
Breach
day.
of privacy. Oh. They say monitor your children that are under 18 because they are not yet adults. You they monitor adults. Oh.
Come on now.
Is she aware? Is she aware though? Is she aware?
About women.
Is she aware?
Come on now.
She's not
Come
aware.
on.
She's not aware.
Please, we need to unlearn you. Our tech expert will teach you how to unlearn that technology.
Please, I need to learn more.
You need to learn more. Wait, let me
Learn
ask you,
more.
would you be comfortable if she has access to your WhatsApp and you're not aware of it?
You know, the other day that I tried to answer this question.
You
halfway.
see, no, just see yourself in public.
Now, yes or no question they ask you.
Yes or no, now
trying
you're
to-
explaining. I did not ask you for theory.
I'm
Practical,
just
yes
trying
or
to teach
no.
her the way. I'm just trying to teach her the way to
The
go.
teacher.
You are trying to teach her the way to go. Who
The
is
way to
teaching
go.
you the way to go?
Mr. Judon.
Wow.
That's
Anyways.
the man of the house. So, Mr.
Right,
Tolu,
right.
Thank you so much.
You're
for this
welcome,
lecture.
you're
So
welcome.
I'll be grateful to learn more.
No why.
And please, Mr. Paul, let him be coming often to be lecturing us on this kind.
Nasu.
Because you want to be in control. Mr. Judon, thank you very much for your contribution.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
All
You're
right. Thank you.
He uninstalled that app. Oh.
Yeah, we uninstall it.
Now you are talking. Thank you very much. Okay, now, Mr. Tolu, this is very eye-opening actually because a lot of people now look at that one. Oh, they monitor fiance and wifey phone. It's very shocking, but it is what it is. We cannot control people.
Please, is there a way that we can check to know who's monitoring us and who is not monitoring us?
That's a very important one. Oh. How can that
For
fiance know?
everybody. How can I know when someone is monitoring me?
Of course, but you know, we shouldn't be saying that on here.
We should though. We should, very well we should. Because now that we know that there are levels to these things, we need to go higher.
Yeah, there are half for almost everything.
They are half for
Right.
almost everything.
Yes,
Mr. T,
so-
I will see you in private.
Oh, that would
we
be
need
better.
to
We have a
conversation.
caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I am Bolumade and I'm calling from Lekki.
Olumide.
Olumade.
Olumade.
Bolu from
Bolumade.
Lekki.
Bolu, welcome to the
Yeah.
show.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, now make we hear your
to-
reasoning.
To our lecturer, I really say a big well done to him. He has really lectured us on a lot. And there is something again which I think is also good. I don't know, maybe you actually mentioned it because I joined the conversation.
Okay, Bulu, make it
That-
quick because of time.
Okay, all right. It is possible for a parent to have a parental control on the child's app, and that parental control will enable the parent to be able to turn off the phone at a particular time, turn it on at a particular time, monitor the browsing history and the likes. And in fact, it's even possible for parents to even block some sites.
We said it. You were not listening. Did you join the
okay.
program late?
Okay, this is like a contribution, not a question. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He
Okay.
already said all of
He
that,
said.
and we are kind of out of
Yeah.
time. I hope you understand.
All right.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Okay. Rounding up now, Mr. Tolu, please give us some final words because a lot of people will be say they don't miss.
I
this
like to
matter
think
now.
if we have our time and we have
Like,
your
we'll have
way,
a
we'll
lot-
bring you back
yes,
again. I hope
yes.
that is okay.
No, it's not.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tolu, for coming by.
Thanks for
And
having me.
by the way, we don't hear them. There are so many ways that you can control unsolicited ads on your phone, device, Android or iOS. But because of time now, here we go match break and we guys move on to the next. The next na charge or bill. Follow us there as we they carry better talk and better entertainment. They come your way. Once again, thank you to our guests.
Mr. T, please, I would like to see you outside.